Who's that girl? Na 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 na. She's a seer. Na 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 na. Hi, soul seekers. Welcome back to the channel, to my divine masculine and my divine feminine. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the love and support. It is greatly appreciated. It never goes unnoticed. My name is Desire. We're going to be jumping right into this reading and see what the messages are at this time for you all. I ask that if you have not already, please subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you here. Please don't forget to like the reading as you enter or exit. That helps people who are just like you and I to find a soul tribe, to find love, acceptance, guidance, okay? So your overall energy is the Four of Cups here. I'm getting this as someone's spirit. Someone has become very numb to the energy. They're like not able to feel anything. This is a dangerous energy for anyone to be in. It's like, I don't have any feelings. It is what it is. I don't care about life. I don't care about what happens to me. I don't care about what happens to the next person. This is someone who's in a soulless frequency, or they are completely soulless here. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this soulless energy crowning the reading here. Okay, yeah, Seven of Wands. Two of Pentacles, what? Okay, so they're in this energy of numbness, a soulless energy, because what they were trying to do to you, they're still waiting on some results that they're never going to get. Someone went out of their way to purposely try to hurt you, to purposely put you in this energy of having to defend yourself, protect yourself, your love, your honor, your space, boundaries, your peace. Like you had to go to war with this person, or you had to set strong boundaries when it pertains to this person. It could be a group of people, take it as it resonates, but this is why someone is in the energy of like they're numb. They don't want to feel anything. I'm hearing Novocaine. Okay, this person doesn't want to feel anything. They want to be numb because they can't handle the aftermath of what they've done to you, especially if this is a love connection and this distorted man or woman purposely tried to put you in your feelings, purposely tried to make you feel some type of a way because they couldn't deal with their own shit. They couldn't deal with their own traumas, their own distorted energy, their own fucked up ego. They couldn't handle their own baggage. They decided not to release baggage. They wanted to dump this onto you, and it looks like you immediately identified it, or it didn't take you long to identify and see what was going on. Like you picked up on a pattern here, and you made the necessary adjustments to defend yourself, to defend your energy, your peace. I'm hearing my peace is my power. You will not sway me. You won't break me. You won't phase me. This is a man or woman who went out of their way to try to make you feel some type of a way, because they couldn't handle the feelings that you brought to the surface. Your love is challenging. Your love is a threat. Your love is frightening. I don't understand why they feel like your love is a threat. Maybe other people, any other low vibrational man or woman who thinks that they're in competition with you for another man or woman, you come off to be a threat. People realize that very quickly, and with the threat, anything that you are threatened of or threatened by, you try to defend it or defeat it or try to stop it. So it's some people who were threatened by your presence in general, and they went out of their way to try to defeat you and stop you. But I'm getting these people who are threatened by you is not the person who's numb, not the person who's trying to stay numb because they can't handle what they've done to themselves or you. The people who are threatened by your presence, your energy, are the people who are attached to this person, who helped them fuck up the best thing that ever happened to them, the best connection that they could have ever had. Again, for many of you, this is romance, but it could be anyone, someone that you just had real love for, or this was a lover. And the people around this person were very threatened by your presence, threatened by your ability, whatever transformations that were going to occur or that started to occur within this man or woman. The people around them, they couldn't have it. They couldn't tolerate it. So they helped influence this person to become like your enemy for no good reason. And now this person is sitting in this energy of like, what the fuck? Why the fuck? How did we get here? And it's like an energy of pretty much every part of them knows it's too late. They feel like the period of reconciliation has long gone. Even if the two of you reconcile, it'll never be the same, because this person has shown you their ugly nature one too many times. So now it's not a character flaw. You view this person like, no, this is just who you are. This is just who you are, because you revert back to this frequency, to this this characteristics very often. This is who you are. Your actions define your character. This person continues to do the same actions, so now you view that like that's just who you are. That's a characteristic trait, not a characteristic flaw. You do this. You just not shit. You're a disappointment. You let yourself down, so therefore why would I even expect you to like uphold me, and you can't even uphold yourself? You're a disappointment to yourself, so of course you're going to disappoint me. I'm getting that's you soul seekers coming to like logic and just making peace with it. Like, I was tripping, I was crazy to even think that someone, they can't even show up for themselves, so how in the hell could they really show up for me? I'm getting some of you have already made peace with this, and you've laid it to rest, and you pretty much don't have any true feelings for this person one way or another. It ain't love, but it ain't hate either. It's no bad blood. It's like you nothing this person out of your energy, and they didn't know that you had that ability to like nothing someone, like acting like they never even existed. This person is now questioning their existence here, because whatever they did, they strongly feel like it ain't no coming back from this. And maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know. You guys know individually. It all depends on what these people did to you individually and how it affected you. And it also depends on how, I don't even want to say it depends on how healed you are. It just depends on what your healing looks like. Like, after you heal so much, that really determines every decision in your life. So it really looks like something's up in the air. But for some of you, I strongly feel like you're done with this situation and you're not going to go back. I could be wrong about that, though. I'm not here to make a decision for you one way or another. I'm just reading the energy. Yeah, Prince and Princess of Pentacles. It's like this person ruined something before it even took a true start, before it even took a true form, before a foundation was ever really truly built. They fucked something up. I'm hearing, but it's no sweat off my back. Yeah, Queen of Cups. You don't. There's no bad blood here. I'm not going to say that you couldn't care less. I feel like this is a situation that you cared about. You care about the people that you let close to you. You're not no fake ass man or woman. You don't let people get close to you. You don't form relationships with people and not have any feelings for them. You're the type of man or woman, if you're reciprocating energy, time, effort, you know that every part of you is valuable. So you're giving it to people that you care about in hopes that they reciprocate their energy to you. But if on an off chance that they don't, you still love yourself enough to walk away from these people. Family, friends, lovers. So again, there's no, and that's what fucks this person up the most, because you don't hate them, because you're not in a negative energy towards them, because there isn't any animosity. You are at peace with this, what it looks and feels like. For the most of you, you are at peace with this. It's like, okay, you're just a disappointment. You're a disappointing man, you're a disappointing woman. You're not going to be my disappointment. You're not going to be a repeated tragedy in my life. Family, friend, romance. Okay, yeah, Four of Wands. You're very solid in your energy. You're very emotionally grounded when it pertains to this situation in particular. I'm hearing I got too much to worry about, too much to lose, too much to focus on, to give all of my time, energy, and attention to a situation that looks like it's going to be a dead end every time. There is some type of a repeated pattern that you identified here. But it's sad because this person is still waiting to hear from you. I'm hearing just one more text message, just one more phone call, just something. Give me something. Like, did you ever even exist? Because it's like you were a ghost in this person's life, but they ghosted you. They wanted you to feel the energy that they are stuck in. Play with your mama, don't ever play with me. That type of an energy. Like, what was you thinking? How did you think that this was going to end? Yeah, I'm hearing that song, be careful with me. It's not a threat, it's a warning. My heart is like a fragile package. My heart is like a package with a fragile label on it. Be careful with me. You're going to regret how do you know what you're doing? Who hurt that you hurting and bruising. They apparently either they knew what they were doing and who they were doing it to, and they just didn't give a fuck, or they simply truly did not know how loud your absence would be, how painful your absence would be, how it would haunt them. You're not being there haunts them. Yeah, I'm hearing, who was that? Teddy Swims. Lose Control, I think, or I'm No Good by Myself is one of those songs. I think I'm channeling 2 different songs by him. No, I think that is that song. It's called Lose Control. I Told You I'm No Good at Being Alone. Something like that. This person's in a bad way. This person is like, they're lovesick. They can't handle these emotions. It's like they purposely put themselves in the energy of staying numb, staying under the influence, staying emotionally and spiritually shut down, because they know if they sit with this shit, it just might take them out. I'm hearing this heartbreak just may fucking end me. This is a very distorted masculine energy. Definitely could be a woman. For some of you, it's obviously a man. And it's like this type of a vulnerability, this type of a raw emotions and pain, it will fucking consume them. So they're numbing themselves. That crane in the sky energy, that song by Solange, trying to drink it away, smoke it away, sex it away, anything but facing it. And it's just getting heavier and heavier and heavier. And it's like, how long do you expect this crane to fucking just float in the sky? Like, you gotta let that crane down. You can't keep cranes in the sky for long for safety reasons. Those fucking ropes can give way, they can pop, they can snap, they can rust. So that's the representation of this energy, this dark cloud that follows them everywhere. And it's like, they're just like, okay, well, that's a crane in the sky, like, we're just going to leave it there. But one day this fucking crane is going to come crashing down on their ass. And that's what they know, and that's what they're trying to avoid. They're like, well, if I don't feel it, then it's not real. But it's very fucking real. That's why they purposely try not to feel it. See, they already miss you. They already want a new beginning with you. They have cut off their nose to spite their face. They put their foot in their mouth. They spoke too soon. They acted too impulsively. They were too rash in their actions, too callous, too cruel. They did too much way too soon. And it's like all of that shit, like that karmic dust, all of that energy has settled, and now they're just sitting with the reality that they just blew up their fucking life for what? For what? They don't even want to face this shit. They don't. Prince of Wands, yes, very impulsive, very unpredictable, very just like unnecessary. The devil. Why? They could have got like caught up in some lusty ass shit. A karmic ass man or woman who they're not even attracted to anymore. They're more disgusted by the decision that they made than anything. They now view this man or woman as a burden. But when they was doing this shit to you, trying to hurt you, it was all fun. It was all fun and games. They got a kick off of it, like, yeah, I got a bitch to go to, or I'm hearing the N word. I don't like to use that word, but it's like, I got somebody to go to. I got somebody waiting on me. Oh, you think you doing something? I got like 5 more of you lined up. Now this motherfucker wish that they can trade all 5 of these, whoever. It don't have to be 5, but I'm just getting that and using it as an example. This person really thought that they were going to be able to put you in rotation, or they really thought that they would be able to put you on a back burner, go out here and play, and then you'll still be sitting there waiting for them, just simmering, just cooking, just keeping it hot and ready for them. Fuck no. So whoever they went to, it was all fun and games when they did this impulsive shit. For some of you, this person, they're so low vibrational, and instead of them actually healing, a lot of you, this man or woman wore a mask in the connection the whole time. They appeared to be what you wanted to be. They appeased to the potential that you saw in them. They were never really this high vibrational man or woman that they portrayed themselves to be. They were never really this emotionally mature man or woman that they presented themselves to be. They wore a mask from the beginning because they knew, just based off of you, that they had to meet a certain standard just to be in your life, just to get the draws, okay? Just to get in the bed, just to get the sex from you. They wore a mask the entire time. And instead of this person healing while they were with you, because I feel like for many of you at some point, because you're not crazy, your discernment, your intuition is very high. You knew that this person was like trying to fake it till they make it. You knew that they weren't already, you knew that they were not fully prepared for you, whether that's financially, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You knew that this person wasn't up to speed, but you were trying to work with this person. You were trying to help this person along, and instead of them actually healing and becoming the man or woman that they need to be, that they're required to be in your life truly, they just continue to like wear this mask. And now I'm hearing now all of their cards have been shown. They're out of moves to make. I'm hearing checkmate, something like their back is against the wall. They don't have any more rabbits to pull out their hat. They don't have any more masks to put on. They don't have any more wool to pull over your eye. They don't have any more gaslighting, love bombing tactics. They don't have anything to go on. And this could have happened very quickly. Something could have burnt out very quickly. Like over before a star type of energy. Nip that shit in the bud before it gets worse. That's what I'm getting here. And the crazy thing about it is this person is very attracted to you. They didn't have any reason for what they did to you. They're very attracted to you. They're very turned on by you. Okay, also, like I was saying, because they are so low vibrational, for some of you, this person fell victim to a basic ass, weak ass come to me spell. A love spell, a real weak one. A real weak one. A karmic did they big one and they actually got a successful outcome. You can't tell this karmic, I'm getting it's a karmic feminine, whether it's a man or woman. You can't tell this karmic feminine shit because they actually got this man or woman off of a weak ass come to me spell. But the only reason they were able to do it because this man or woman was weak enough to actually fall victim to it. They ain't do shit. They didn't do shit but manifest and did a spell for karma to come into their life. That's all they did because karma has already set in. The truth hurts. Whoever this Princess of Pentacles energy is, this is the person that thinks that they're going to have a new start, that they're going to get a better version of this man or woman than you did. No, they're under the same illusion. Or they know that they're living a lie and they're trying to just put on their happy face and doing it for the gram and doing it for Facebook and some shit like that. This is a person who already knows that they have a shitty man or woman on their arms, but they're satisfied with this shitty man or woman because you don't have them. Queen of Pentacles. They feel like they did their big one, that they really took something away from you. All they did was help release a burden out of your life. All they did was help take out the trash in your life, remove baggage and burden from your life. I'm hearing I need me a dude off my hands. Okay, yes, Ten of Swords. All they did was help you put an ending to a situation, a shitty ending to a shitty situation caused by a shitty man or woman, and they know that they're not shit. They can't face themselves right now. But it's like, I'm getting a vision like someone just walking around with their eyes closed because they can't look at the truth. Because as soon as they wake up, as soon as they look at the truth or open their eyes, they hate what they see. And that could be like literally they waking up next to this karmic feminine or masculine and they hate it there. They hate the decision that they made. This person want to fucking run for the hills, y'all. They want to run for the hills. They want so bad for you to let them back in. Yeah, I'm hearing that song by Escape. Just run to the arms of the ones who love you. I'm hearing, I ain't gonna say that you don't have no love for this person, but they can't come back towards you. Yeah, I can't make it up. The lovers to the Prince of Wands, they want to run back to you because they know that you are the arms that love them. But I'm hearing times have changed. Things are different now. Because whatever this person did, you are protecting yourself, rightfully so. It's like you didn't have a choice. This is how you maintain peace and power over the situation. This man or woman wanted your mind fucked up. They wanted your feelings all over the place. They wanted you to fucking chase them and look like Boo Boo the Fool. They wanted you to play fool for them. And now this person wants to take a leap of faith back to you because they know that you are a safe space. They know that you are a safe bet. They know that you are true love. They can't, I'm getting that. I'm not trying to predict anything or force any outcome, but what I'm hearing and seeing for the majority of you, they can't come back. They can't. I'm hearing it's the principle. Especially like those of you who have really been sitting with this shit and you removed your emotions and you're operating out of logic, like, no, that what you did to me was fucked up. If it was anyone else, I would cut their ass off. I'm hearing so principle. I'm cutting you off too. I done had to cut family off, friends, everybody. Anybody who did you wrong, it looks like you have cut them off and released them. So you looking like, why would I spare you? What makes you different? Because the sex was good? Because you had me in my feelings for a minute? Because you thought that you was turning me out? So I'm supposed to hold on to that and just forget all the bullshit that you put me through unnecessarily? Because it's like this person tried to make you pay for some shit that you had nothing, a debt that was not yours. And love, they wanted you to overcompensate for their insecurities, their shortcomings, their wrongdoing. And also for many of you, this is a very distorted masculine energy again. Could be a man or a woman. All the shit that they've done leading up to this connection, they just feel like ain't no way that they get this soft landing of a man or a woman, because they know what the fuck they've been out here doing behind your back, but also other people before you even came along. They know, like, and this is their distorted ego self, this is their self-sabotaging self. They know that you are definitely the one that can fucking give them like all of their karma when it pertains to doing people wrong. Like, you're their karma. If this person, like, yeah, they know that, yes, Queen of Cups, you have the potential to fucking shatter this man or woman's heart. 5 of Swords, I can't make it up. You are this person's karma. And those of you where this is romance, you are their romantic karma. They did the same shit to you. They'll never get away with this shit. And not only will they not get away with doing it to you, they're paying for everybody else who they've done this shit to. Can't make it up. They're drowning in decisions, poor decisions that they've made on their karmic path. On the path of repeating the same cycle, going nowhere. 2 of Pentacles to the 10 of Wands, Queen of Wands. They fell victim to a karmic, to some spell work. And whoever this karmic is, they worked real hard. They burnt all the candles. They burnt all the candles. They wrote all the petitions. They used all the jars, all the honey, all the sweetening spells. They worked really hard to get this person. I'm hearing keep them. Have it. I can't make it up. The Magician. Keep them. They're nothing but a burden. Yes, 3 of Pentacles. They worked really hard to get this person to be a part of their life. And now this person don't even want to wake up next to them. They hate that they have to roll over and look at them. They hate that they can't touch you again, that they can't come and get high off of your supply. They want you so fucking bad. And for some of you, you may have a child or children with this person. And if that's the case, this person left you high and dry with children on the line. That just adds to their fucking karma. For some of you, if there is a child or children involved, this karmic may not even know about this shit, because they care that little about this man or woman that they're not even telling them the truth. Like, I got a whole family, or I got a child or children with this person. Also, this karmic just, they don't know a lot about you. And this person, see, this ex of yours, they're so fucking disrespectful. They rub you into this karmic's face, or this is getting ready to happen. They about to start bringing you up in arguments with this karmic. They can get real nasty, real disrespectful. I don't know if you've seen this version of this person. I'm hearing you got a glimpse of it, but they tried to rub some shit in your face, and you're like, boy, girl, please, you can never. How the fuck I look like being bothered or moved by a man or a woman who already know is nowhere near me? They can't even stand next to me. All these little things that you're trying to rub in my face, these men or women, they will never add up to me. All you doing is embarrassing yourself. All you're doing is humiliating yourself, because I guarantee you, no man or no woman that this person has been with has ever measured up to you, and they never will. You're a once in a lifetime. You are a jackpot. They've never had a man or woman that's remotely close to anything like you. And they know that. They knew it going in, and they knew it walking out. And whoever this karmic is that they're with, whether it's a man or woman, they're getting a dose of their own medicine. Because this man, this ex of yours, is real disrespectful. They bring you up in arguments. They compare you to this person. They try to belittle and break this person based off of a comparison with you. They got this karmic all fucked up. Mind gone, emotions all over the place. They wanted this for you. So they got this reaction out of a person who they don't even want to be with. They fucked up the mind and the emotions, or the mind and the feelings, the mind and the heart of a karmic. And this karmic is like on overdrive. This karmic is super clingy, super attached, trauma bonded, codependent, calling this person back to back, showing up at the family houses. Where you at? I'm outside. This is what the fuck they get. This is what they ass get, because they wanted you to be the pick-me. They wanted you to be outside they people house crying in the rain with a fucking boombox. They wanted you blowing up the phone, texting them. They wanted this reaction out of you. Fuck no. They got this reaction out of a karmic. And this karmic, they do not care about embarrassing themselves. They don't even see this as an embarrassment. They don't even view this as a level of self-hate and self-unworthiness. You already know if you operate like this, that means you don't love yourself enough. You don't value yourself enough. You haven't healed enough. You would never, not this version of you, you would never, I'm here, what the fuck I look like? Running up behind somebody for any reason. What I look like doing that? You definitely let this karmic have your burden. You like, take that shit. Have the baggage. You win. Keep they ass. And your ex, they want to be called your person so bad. I'm hearing you ain't been my person for a long fucking time. You was never my person because the person I thought I was getting was a lie. I'm hearing gone with that my person shit because you're not. They wanted this shit that this karmic is giving them, the energy, the clinginess, calling them back to back, showing up, embarrassing themselves, fighting for this love. The karmic is doing it, not you. I cannot make this shit up. The devil. They wanted you bound and chained to them emotionally, energetically, spiritually. No. They got this energy, but just not from you. They got it from someone who's not going to let up. The tower. They fucking hate it there. Like, I didn't want this bitch to be obsessed with me. I wanted that one. I wanted... Nah. They wanted you to be like this. No. The star card and the strength card. Fuck no. You're too healed. You're too divine. You're too everything. That's total opposite of this person. You could never do this. And if you did it in the past, you ain't been that version of yourself in a long time. Yeah. See, for some of you, like I said, I'm not trying to force a narrative on you, but this is what the cards is telling me, and I'm seeing it. For many of you, it's like, what you waiting on? Don't hold your breath, because you're not coming back. Simply because of how you tried to handle me, how you tried to break me, how you tried to play me. Because if this person was able to successfully turn you into this karmic, be all over them, clinging, embarrassing the fuck out of yourself, blowing their phone up, sitting outside their house, if they were able to do this to you, they wouldn't even give a fuck about coming back for real. Because they couldn't do this to you, all they want to do is come back. Their ego is beyond bruised. Their ego is beyond fucked up. Because what they wanted to happen, what they've been waiting to happen, is over before it even started. I'm here and I don't know what you're waiting on, because it's never going to happen. It's never going to occur. You never had that type of a power over me. I don't care how good the sex was or whatever it was never enough to make you act like this. Look, 9 of Swords, they did this. 3 of Wands, 10 of Swords to the 9 of Swords. They fulfilled their own shitty prophecy. Chariot, again, for many of you, you're gone and you're not looking back. The chariot moves in one direction, forward. And I'm hearing stand on that. Stand on that. You could have already told this person, like, no, stand on that weak ass energy. Stay where you had me fucked up at. They fulfilled this own shitty prophecy. A horrible ending to a shitty situation. They did it themselves. I'm hearing what I look like feeling sorry for your ass. For some of you, you're cold with it. Your emotions, you don't have any feelings anymore. Not when it pertains to this. I'm hearing I can't. You're not going to keep taking me for granted. My feelings, my time, my energy is valuable. You're not going to continue to take it for granted. I'm just going to take it away from your ass and you're never going to get it again. And shit, that's what it is. Alright? Man, this person fucked up about this, y'all. It's like they can't even, they don't want to begin to touch this. Mentally, they don't want to go there. This shit is driving them fucking crazy. This person also has a temper. Like when they have too much shit on their mind, they may result to like violence or something. Okay, because I'm seeing a masculine like just spazzing out, possibly putting their hands on the feminine because they got so much fucking karma that they're dealing with and they know it's not shit that they can do about it. So they're lashing out. They're being mean, aggressive, possibly violent physically, definitely verbally and emotionally. They've been that. But for some of you, they may be getting physical with a karmic because they can't, like, they're suffocating. They're fucking suffocating in hell, and they know that they're in hell, and they know why they're there. And they know the chances of them coming back into your life is slim to none. No matter what the circumstances is. Again, if there's a child or children involved, if they're able to come back, they're only going to be the mother or father to that child or children. They're never going to have you the way that they had you before. They may never even be able to touch you again. And they cannot handle that shit. That shit makes them sick to their stomach. They never wanted it to be a situation to where they couldn't touch you again. They wanted you so fucked up that they could come and go at random and you just sitting there waiting for them, just bleeding love. No, Yes, it's karmically meant to occur for them to have this stone cold cutoff with the Two of Swords. Karmic justice, Two of Swords, Nine of Wands. Cut off, guarded, protected. Rightfully so. Protected energetically, emotionally, mentally, but also spiritually. If this person if they're trying to do some weird shit to your energy, I don't know what the fuck they trying to do that for, because they're going to get that shit right back. For some of you, they already did. They already did try to do some weird shit to your energy, and they got it right back, because this karmic is the one acting the way that they wanted you to act. This karmic is clingy, codependent, attached, embarrassing, belittling as fuck. They wanted this for you. They wanted you to be completely distorted. They didn't want you to be divine masculine, divine feminine. They needed you distorted. They needed you trauma bonded. They needed you out here operating like you don't know what self-love is. Clinging to them like a wet rag. This person's so insecure. They're so full of trauma. The only way that they could accept you is if you were the version of them. If you was in the same frequency of them. If you mirrored who they really are back to them. That's the only way they could accept you. Because they're too cowardice to heal, to rise to the occasion. So they tried to lower you, like, and this is a gross level, like they tried to bring you all the way down. Not trying to lower you a little bit not trying to lower your energy a little bit. They tried to bring your energy to the fucking ground, because that's where theirs are. And that's the only way that they would truly have you, if you match this fucked up ass low vibrational in the ground energy. If you were ever vibrating this low, it's been years. It's been years since you've been vibrating this low before. I'm here and I'll be damned if I ever go back to that frequency. This is what they're hiding. Four of Cups to the Moon. This definitely could be full moon energy that they're sitting in. They're fucking drowning. It's like they can see themselves drowning. They can see like something overcoming them, and they like, fuck it, this just about to take me out. Okay, I'm being reminded of the Titanic. Like, you just see disaster coming. You know that there's little to no hope in sight. So you just submit to the fucking disaster. This is what this person's dealing with internally. Look, the Magician. All this shit that they tried to manifest in a connection with you. They sitting with that energy, but you're nowhere in sight. The World card. For many of you, like I said, this cycle has already been completed. And you could already have found your happy again. You're back into your high vibrational frequency with the Sun card and the Four of Wands. You're right back to where you need to be internally. I can't make it up. The Star, the Sun, and the Four of Wands. It looks like for most of you, you're pretty much over this shit. And you definitely could be in a frequency of calling a suitable counterpart into your life, because this ain't it. Yes, Queen of Swords. King or Queen of Swords energy. No feelings, no emotions. Five of Swords. The Death card. You see how they just pushed that out of my hand? Five of Swords to the Death card. They did this shit to themselves. They created a painful ending, a painful, unnecessary transformation. Ace of Pentacles, the Strength card. Yeah, you standing on big business when it pertains to your heart. You're not accepting this shit. Eight of Cups, Five of Swords. Stay where you had me fucked up at. Stay right there. Stay outside. You walked away. That was the last time you was going to walk away. That's the last time you're going to abandon me, the connection. You're forcing this person to sit in his pain. I'm hearing rightfully so, because they definitely wanted you sitting in it. They would have been happy as a pig in shit, is what I'm hearing. I can't make it up. Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. This is the only way they low vibrational cowardice ass felt worthy enough to love you, if they had you sitting in the lowest form of love. There's no such thing as a low form of love. That's self-hate. You're nothing. You don't hate nothing about yourself. Three of Swords. I can't make it up. They wanted you in this frequency of self-hate, so you could trauma bond to them. No, there will be no trauma. There's no trauma here, so therefore there's no bond. Grim Reaper. See, for some of you, this is it. Others of you, I don't know. It's not my job to tell you what to do. Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. This person might as well go on and transform and grow their life. The Butterfly. Or no, the Dragonfly. Be lighthearted. Finding out things. Adapt, change, and heal. Yeah, that's their options. They drown in this shit, or they accept this shit. Mask, yes, they was always wearing a mask, always hiding, always playing a game. Now the game is over and ain't shit funny no more. Cupid's arrow, yeah, ain't shit funny no more, because this person, what they feel for you and what you gave them was genuine love, while they was sitting up here wearing a mask, acting like shit Like they don't care, like this ain't nothing, like they can get this again, like this type of love, this type of a man or woman comes a dime a dozen. No, they was lying to themselves. They played themselves out of the best thing ever. Cassette, yes, their outdated thinking, programming, conditioning, they caused them to lose out on true love. Ascending, many of you have ascended, have transcended past this obstacle in your love life. Like you're good, and you could be preparing for a union. Yeah, photograph. This person missed the fuck out of you. They be pulling on your energy, photos, videos, text message. Hey, I'm hearing it's memorabilia now. The things that they have of yours, whether it's like personal items, I'm seeing a toothbrush, I'm seeing some clothes, I'm seeing pictures, text messages, all type of shit, music, playlists, it's all memorabilia now. It's all they have. What's that song by LMA? I think she say you'll just be another memory or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, wedding ring in a reverse, y'all. Damn. I'm hearing it will be nothing. Like what you talking, like this person, that's fucked up. Because whoever it is, and if it's, I'm getting a distorted masculine energy. They really had intentions, like they knew that you were the one. If they were ever going to settle down with someone, they knew it would be with you. They knew this, their higher self knew this going in. They allowed their shadow self to fucking sabotage everything. This is a man who knew that they wanted to marry a woman, or a woman who knew that they wanted to accept the hand of a man when the time came. Heart with a key. You've been had this person's heart. You've been had the key to their heart. And this is what they do. I'm hearing you fucked up. You fucked up. You sick in the head. You gotta be. You gotta be possessed. Because this person knew all of this shit going in. And this is how they responded to the truth that they knew about the connection. They gotta be sick in the head. They gotta be possessed. Yes, camera. This person want to make new memories. It don't look like it for many of you. Yep. They knew this shit. Stabbed in the back, y'all. Stabbed in the back here, and then self-indulgence. One-sided, narcissistic, love bombing. Stabbed you in the back. The person that they knew very, very early on that you are the type of man or woman to settle down with. Final message. Please and thank you. The golden mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided, love bombing. So what's this one? Self-indulgence. Focus on yourself, your self-worth. Time to heal. Shadow work and self-appreciation. Yeah. You right back. That's all you know how to do is to bounce back and heal. You're dealing with someone who's self-absorbed, one-sided, love bombing, someone who's a snake. But only they are snakes to themselves. They're their biggest enemy. They're the one that they need to look out for. They are the other man or other woman that they need to look over their shoulder with. They did this to themselves, continuing a pattern, refusing to stop a fucking toxic pattern. At the bottom of the deck, I know that I may not deserve your forgiveness, but I hope that you do one day. I know exactly what I did. I don't actually feel sorry. I'm just sorry things didn't work in my favor. If you let me, I'll do it again. I don't really know what love is. I just know about surviving. I don't really know what love is. I just know about surviving. Until I heal, I will only hurt. This is a very clear message from start to finish. I know exactly what I did is at the bottom of the deck. I woke up with you in my heart and it felt so good. See, this person knew who you were. They always knew who you were. And they decided to do some fuck shit. I'm hearing, so what? Where's the pity? Where's the empathy? Where's the sympathy, the compassion for it? Yeah, now this person, for many of you, they're going to watch you go on and create a life that is meant for you because they're not going to be able to stop watching you. And they knew that your wisdom and divinity was such a blessing. They should have adored and honored you when they had you. Alright, you guys, that's the message. I'm sending you all my love and light. And until next time, namaste.